If you look at
With the third and final term of the 2019 academic year round the corner, the hour of reckoning is now beckoning for Standard 8 and Form 4 candidates ahead of the national examinations. Education Cabinet Secretary Prof George Magoha has effectively issued a stern warning to school administrators to avoid holding any event during the third term with outsiders being declared persona non grata during the period exclusively reserved for national examinations.
There will be no events in schools, as you are aware. No fundraising, whether it is in public or private school, doesn't matter who you are. No prayers. You can, by the way, you can pray for your child in the house and it will arrive directly to the child where he is. And no other activities, because you and I know that these activities have been used in the past to do other things.
Professor Magoha, who spoke during the inspection of the ongoing competency-based curriculum training in Machakos County, said he was simply reaffirming an earlier order issued by former Education Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i in 2016. The directive also targets private schools, with County Director of Education now expected to convey the same to school heads, with teachers found violating the directive being warned of dire consequences.
Those principals who are already inviting people to their schools must rescind those invitations forthwith, because we are not going to have any gloves to treat anybody. There will be no sacred cow. And I want this to be a very soft warning, because from there on we shall just act. So if you want to do anything, you should have finished everything by the second term.
The move is meant to allow candidates adequate time to prepare for their KCPE and KCSE examinations without interference. Schools are also expected to close the term early to allow for the commencement of this year's examinations in November.
The third term has been reduced by 1 week because of the census. So it was beyond anybody's control. And therefore, we don't want you to come and confuse the children.
A mapping of hotspots involved in examination cheating has already been conducted, with the Ministry of Education keeping a close eye on schools in the Nyanza region. Magoha has meanwhile called for patience over the implementation of the new curriculum, saying a task force appointed to give recommendations on the contentious issues is expected to release its report soon. Shukriwachu, K24 TV.